Folks, as we begin tonight's show with these 5 people accompanying me on the stage that meant a lot to Rey, that are not on the card tonight, but I wanted and we wanted to allow the space to honor him. Please join us as this video starts. The first and likely only ever 10-bell salute in LS11 history. You know, um, he'd be pissed that I decided to take the eye patch off today. He'd hate that the battle scar that I was wearing from our last ever encounter on this channel, this ring, was finished up for him. He always committed to the bit, and he always pushed me to do the same. Sorry, it's a very real moment here that I can't fathom, that I can only put into words, but I can't bring myself to be seen. The real me, not this virtual shell to break the fourth wall of this silly little show of ours. I'm not ready to be seen right. You all knew Rey for a little under 7 years. You knew him as the old school one, the opinionated one, the one that always had something to say about everything, and he always had some strange UFC or old movie or video game no one had heard of, or some obscure thing to tie everything together to explain what he was talking about. You knew him as the guy that brought you NXT for the first 2.5 seasons, as the guy that brought you SmackDown for the last season and a half, the voice of AEW for 2.5 seasons. You knew him as the guy that was there for the Big Four for WWE. I knew Rey Wood for 20 years. And we weren't always friends for those 20 years. It took us, in his own words, 3 times to really get this friendship right. When we first met, we were 5 years old. We were in a class called Roman Martial Arts, Little Dragons Taekwondo, a little studio in the middle of our old hometown. We were 5 years old. He was still tall then, and I was really short. And he always had 2 left feet. And one day, apparently, another kid in our little kid class grabbed one of the bow staffs off the wall and accidentally hit Rey in the face with it. Rey didn't see who it was, and someone else pointed to me, said that I had done it. And we had our first ever fight when it was sparring day, and he did not let up. And that was the last we saw each other for 7 more years. And then in middle school, 2013, I believe, 2012, maybe, seventh grade, we ended up sitting together at the same lunch table. And we got to know one another a little bit. And I told him that I thought WWE and professional wrestling was stupid, that anyone that watched it was lame. We got into several arguments, and he ended up moving to a different school at some point in the middle of the year. And I never asked him why. But then, the summer of 2014, around September or so, we talked for the first time again. We had been put into the same freshman level video class. And you remember the little ceremonial, almost dance that Rusev did in 2014 before he would get down to his knees and kind of kiss the mat almost? I saw him doing that for a project in the video class, and he was claiming that it was a thing that wrestlers do. And I said, no, it's not. And he says, I've been watching professional wrestling my whole life. Yes, it is. I said, it's only a thing if you're Rusev. And he looked at me. I looked at him, and he said, do you know who Rusev is? I said, yeah. Watch Raw and SmackDown every week. And from there, we started talking. Really, really talking. And when I was doing my really dumb, really poorly written, poorly booked original universe, I brought him on to help me. And we didn't know what we were doing. We hadn't figured all of that out yet. It was just nice to have a friend that cared about the same thing as me. Because everyone else in our school thought we were stupid for liking wrestling. They thought we were dumb for liking the fake thing, as they called it. The fake fighting. For being passionate about what we loved. And we had each other. He came to my house, to my Uncle Bradley's house, for those that remember him from Hardcore Scramble and the old predictions series for WrestleMania 31. And we watched it together. It was the first time I ever really, really, truly got to spend time with a friend outside of school for multiple days. He stayed with me and my dad, my stepmom at the time, and my younger brother for about 3 days. He came the Saturday night before WrestleMania. He stayed Sunday night of WrestleMania, and he stayed Monday night for Raw. Because we were on spring break, and he went home on Tuesday. And we would hang out a lot the following 2 years. And we would book together. We would just hang out to hang out. And we created too many Xanders. Rey is the reason that Xander number 3, Broken Xander, Xander number 4, the Doctor, Xander number 5 came to be. He pushed for too many Xanders to actually happen. And in 2017, I let someone push him away from me. And I let someone manipulate me for a long time into thinking that Rey wasn't a good friend. Into picking them over Ray. And then that person ditched me barely a year later. And I was too prideful, too full of myself to just say the words I'm sorry to him, to go back to him and ask if we could be friends again. He had asked me so many times over those 2 years, can we just be friends again? I miss us being friends. And I had no reason to say no, but I did. I've been mad at myself for years for losing out on 2 years with my best friend. But I always thought, well, it's just 2 years. We're gonna be best friends for the rest of our lives. And one fateful day in 2019, I made a post. I don't even remember what it was that made me make it. But I just shaved my beard into a goatee for the first time, and I captioned the photo, "They call me Tony Stark if he was a broke college kid." And Ray commented, "So Spider-Man if he couldn't afford razors?" I ended up DMing him, saying that it was really funny. He DM'd me and said, "Hey, I really enjoyed talking to you. I hope maybe we can become friends again." Then, in September of 2019, Bo, who I've talked about at length, passed away, and I made a post saying goodbye to him that night. And I had a lot of Facebook comments, I had some Instagram comments, I had comments, a lot of public comments, but I had one private message, and that was it. One person reached out privately, and it was Ray. And we got on a call that night for the first time in 2 years, and we just talked for hours and hours. And I had been waffling on the idea of restarting Universe for a while at this point. Um, and I said, "Ray, I'm thinking about starting Universe back up. What do you think of these ideas?" And he told me his honest opinions. And I said, "Would you mind if we talked more about this on another call sometime?" And he said, "I'd love that." And the next call we had, I said, "Hey, I'm gonna rebrand this ARW Universe channel into LS11 Universe. Do you want to be a part of it?" And we were back. We were actually back. And it felt so surreal because there were so many people that were pushing for years for us to just start talking again because they knew that we would be fine if we just talked again, and that I was just being stubborn. I was just being a dick. I've always had a bad habit of that. And the rest became history. 7 years of history that you've all gotten to see play out in front of you, from EC3 getting released 2 days after cashing in Money in the Bank, to Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa's story, to starting AEW and TNA because we didn't want to open the forbidden door, but we wanted to use people like Moxley and Omega and everyone else. And starting TNA because I wanted to use the people that we didn't have room for in AEW, like Matt Cardona, like we're not doing the bit right now, like Joe Hendry, like all these people that we lost because of releases. And he was right there by my side through all of it. Even when I was the only one producing the content, he was still so heavily involved in the writing of it, in the ideas behind it. Then I let him go on his own, and he soared. And yeah, there were hiccups over the years. Everyone has them. Everyone has their booking decisions that people are going to disagree with. God knows I've had plenty of them. But it was always uniquely his. And it's been strange because there's so much of my friendship and my brotherhood none of you ever saw because it was behind closed doors. But I firmly believe Ray is part of the reason I'm still around. Not because I was ever that close, but because it felt like the world was trying to push me off an edge. He was just always there to grab my hand when I needed him. In 2023, I got tagged 150 miles one way, and I was by myself. I had so much fear. I was ready to not come back. He was the one that gave me the words of encouragement to go, get out, to come home. And then more recently, when someone I thought was my best friend for life, was my soulmate, my heart out, he was the person reaching out to me every day, several times a day, check on me, to make sure I was going to be okay. He was the one to put his foot down and tell me to take that break, the one break I've taken in 7 years on this channel. He was the one that made me do it. He was the one that told me, do not make Raw this week. Do not make Smack, do not make NXT, do not make Dynamite. Don't make anything this week. Take some time. And when it looked like I was about to get stuck in a situation where I couldn't afford my apartment anymore because we were two people in a three-person apartment with only two people's incomes. He uprooted his whole life to come here, to be here for me and for Hemlock and for just our little dysfunctional found family that we have. And I thought it was going to be the beginning of something new, of having my two best friends with me for maybe forever. And not fucking fair. It's not fucking fair. For every Horseman faction joke, for every late upload joke, I have a million memories of random little videos he would send me while he was at work in the Kroger gas station in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Just random shower thoughts he had while he was at work, more or less. Little skits he would just do to amuse himself when there was no one getting gas, no one coming up to the window. I have really big shoes to fill on Friday nights now. And a lot of people have got a lot of really big creative shoes to fill behind the scenes. I have been so fucking fortunate to have all of you. But as I get ready to kind of wrap up my speech here, I just want to say, my creative team, to the Rey Wood guys and girls and people, to Pierre, to KJ, to Liam, to Krim, to Rick, Tatum, JT, YJ, excuse me, and to Adrian. Thank you all. Everything you've been through with me these last few days. For just sitting in calls and listening to me cry. Listening to me miss my brother. We've got a really good show tonight that I know he would love. But I've got something else that he would love. Um, we've all heard the legend of the enigma that is Dad Wood. Um, well, much in the same way, we've all had plenty of jokes about who my dad might actually be around here. We've got a message from someone that if it wasn't Dad Wood, someone else that would like to say a few words about Rey. Someone that, you know, in the same way that Triple H or Jack Black may be my dad. We have a message for someone that may or may not be Rey's. Well, I knew a lot about Rey Wood's kind of mindset with booking because he had a real similar one to me. And that kid, he wrote into my show a couple of times here, asking me questions, sharing his mind on the business. He came to me and Brian once last year, asking if I thought that Jerry Lawler could have been a good substitute of a villain going after Hulkamania back in the 80s and the 90s. And I thought to myself, well, you know what? He's only 25, but damn, this kid knows a thing or two about the business. I've gone on, I've heard some of the things he said. He hates the thigh slaps and the high flying that people like the fucking buckaroos do going out there. And I thought to myself, well, damn, the world just lost a great wrestling mind. Someone that could have been so great, so young, it ain't fair. I gotta tell you, to have my first ever appearance in the LS11 Universe be without him on the show feels wrong. Feels like we were robbed of what could have been a great pairing, what could have been a great moment. Rey Wood, Jim Cornette on the same screen. God dang. You know? It ain't fair. It ain't fair. I'm not a spiritual guy. I've been very vocal about that in my podcast and everywhere else over the years. But I want to believe there's a better place out there that someone like him goes. Someone that didn't do anything wrong. Someone that cared about people. And I gotta tell you, this wrestling world, this universe just lost a brilliant mind. Someone that knew all about the old school. God knows what it's going to become now. But Rey Wood, you were a great mind. For someone so young, you had such a great mind for this business. Such a great old school mentality. We never got to meet, but I gotta tell you, you're gonna be missed by a lot of people. Now, a lot of you may have hated that I gave him screen time. A lot of you probably hated that joke. But I assure you, Rey would have loved it. So before I go and I turn it over to my two imaginary friends, so that there's no continuity errors of me wrestling and commentating at the same time, I just want you all to know something. Rey loved and cared about this community so much. And I know he would have been proud of how many of you call yourselves Rey Wood guys, Rey Wood girls, and Rey Wood people. I'm so proud that he's got so many supporters in this community. But then, now, forever, I am not just a Rey Wood guy. I am the Rey Wood guy. Because you will never find someone that loved and cared about that man like a brother more than I do. One of the last things he said to me in a heart to heart was when my ex-wife forced me in November. When he moved in January, he said, "Buddy, I know this hurts, but I know you're gonna turn this heartbreak into some great fucking art." So for you, Rey, while those words were wise beyond your years, you had the wrong heartbreak. But you were right. So let's make some great fucking art. Hey, LS11 Universe, it's the Doctor, and Xander number 3. And welcome back to WWE. Welcome to the Rey Wood celebration of life. That is right, folks. Welcome to a show made to honor the gone far too soon, never to be forgotten co-founder of LS11 Universe. More than that, a friend, a brother to many of us. This show tonight is going to be filled with matches and stars and segments dedicated to Rey, featuring favorites of his, big events that he would have loved. As we kick things off with a rematch from SummerSlam Season 5 and a battle between the man that was very, very heavily considered by Rey to be his modern-day favorite, the Ring General Gunther, back in action for the first time here tonight. And sometime we saw him wrestle Tony D'Angelo on Rey's final ever show a few weeks ago. Now tonight, he has only his second match since his return a few weeks ago. He has his, I believe, third match of the season. That is right, Gunther, a former WWE Champion, NWA World Champion, Intercontinental Champion, NXT Champion, one of the most decorated and longest reigning stars of LS11 Universe. And he takes on the man that was Rey's favorite of all time. Here he is, the Rated R superstar, Edge, making his way to the ring. Multi-time world champion. The main event of Rey's favorite ever WrestleMania, WrestleMania 24. Rey Wood's favorite wrestler of absolutely all time. So Edge makes his way down to the ring. Edge and Gunther, our first showdown of the night. Folks, we really hope there are, no ad breaks showing up. Just if the video gets copyright claimed, they might put ads on it, but just know that LS11 Universe, we are not monetizing this video. We want it to be available ad-free if possible to all of you forever. Here we go, Gunther and Edge. Looking up here now. Edge grabs him by the head now, Gunther. The fight back now, Gunther. Around the waist now of Edge, and Edge. Round headlock takeover now. Has got him down now, Gunther. Edge, though. Edge fighting back. Head scissor there. Leg scissor around the neck. Gunther, though, trying to fight back, though. And Gunther kicking back up to his feet into a big takedown on Edge. Flying in, goes for the drop kick. Edge sidestepping him. Edge grabs a hold of him now, and Edge with Gunther into the corner. Big splash into the corner, taking him down. Now Edge runs in. Gunther's got him. German suplex. And now Gunther's got Edge around the waist. Gunther. Gut wrench suplex, taking him down. Look for the head now. And taking him down again. So now goes for the clothesline. Edge countering. Edge with a kick of his own now. And Edge going Gunther into the corner now. Knocks him into the official here. Countered. Big overhand chop, though. We go. Edge and Gunther now chopping back and forth. Don't know if getting into a chop exchange with Gunther's the right move. Seems Edge might not be. He's going for punches while Gunther's going for chops. Crazy to think we're seeing a match where the chop might be doing more damage than the closed fist. Well, it's a Gunther chop, so, you know, that'll do a lot to you. Edge now into a headbutt. Down now, Gunther. Slamming Edge down. Sidewalk slam there. Takes him off his feet. Edge goes out of the ring now, and Gunther following him to the outside of the ring. Another chop. Edge countering, though, and Edge with Gunther. Into the barricade. A hold of him, swings him around, and again. Now Edge. Then back into the ring again now. Edge. Slides back into the ring here, and Edge. Grabbing the ring general now, tying him up, looking for Cutting Edge. Cutting Edge locked in. Are we about to see Gunther tap out here? Now Edge going in, big forearm there, follows through, goes for the elbow. Gunther, big takedown, knocking him off his feet. Gunther, getting Edge back up now, and Gunther with Edge. Across the ring, into the corner now. Uppercut, knocking him down. Edge goes down, Gunther. The knee strike, Edge countering Edge. Big chop there, and now Gunther and Edge. Here we go again. Strike exchanges going back and forth here. Chop for chop, blow for blow. Doing a bunch of damage to one another. Gunther. Oh my god! What a chop! Look at Edge's chest off that one. And another one. Gunther just lighting Edge up with chops right now. Back up to his feet now, and Gunther grabs a hold of Edge, throws him off the ropes, goes for him. Edge, knee to the midsection now, and Edge. Counted now, Gunther pulls him in, and Gunther hitting that massive lariat, taking down the Rated R superstar. The cover now, Gunther's got him down, cover on Edge, 1, 2, kick out from Edge. Edge tonight looking to get revenge after losing the WWE title to Gunther at SummerSlam 2 years ago. Gunther now pulling himself up in the ropes here. Gunther. Edge dumps him over the top. Here we go. Edge looking for win for the spear. Gunther sidesteps him, and Edge goes crashing out to the floor. Gunther had that one scouted, picks Edge back up, and Gunther. Powerbomb! Takes down Edge now, and Gunther. As Edge now, and Gunther with Edge. Back into the ring. Looking him now. Gunther gets Edge back up now, and Gunther goes for the boot. Edge with a right hook now, and Edge into spear. Spear to Gunther. Into a cover. 1, 2, kick out from Gunther. Gunther goes for the chop. Edge countering now. Edge goes for a kick. Countered. Gunther sidesteps the chop, does Edge. Edge grabs him. Gunther kicking the head now, and Gunther pulling Edge in now again. Lifts him up. Powerbomb. Stacking him up now. 1, 2. Edge kicking out again. Now Gunther with Edge off the ropes. Goes for the chop. Edge catching the ropes though. Gunther drop kicks him. Both men go down now. And look at the welts forming on the body of Edge here. In this physical altercation, this physical showdown between the two. Look at the blood streaming down Gunther's face after the fight these two have been going through. Gunther is lighting up the chest of Edge. Back up to his feet now, Gunther. Chopping Edge down again. Then Edge got him. Power slams him. Gunther goes down. Edge has got him. Edge Countered again. Gunther pulling him in, though. And Gunther. Come around. Here we go. Rear naked choke. Gunther into the sleeper. Edge managed to get to the ropes, though. Edge now, the power slam, taking down Gunther and Edge. And him down now, Edge. Here we go. Into the corner. Here we go. On this day! Went for the spear. Now Gunther. Kick to the head of Edge. And again. And hits him with the chop. Then again for another execution. The cover now. Gunther's down. Edge for the 1, 2. No! Near fall there. Now Edge tips him over the top rope again. Is Gunther going to be able to get out of the way this time? No, he's not. Spear to the floor. Edge getting Gunther back to his feet now, and Edge bounces him head first off the announce table. Gunther launching Edge there. Off the ring post goes Edge now, and Gunther is using that ring post like a weapon. Back into the ring now at the count of 6. Grabbing Edge now, Gunther. The chop, Edge countering Edge. Chopping him back, Gunther counters, Gunther. German suplex right onto that neck. Edge pulling himself in the corner, Gunther. With Edge in position now. Off the top rope. With powerbomb. Edge down. Gunther cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. Gunther overcomes Edge tonight. An absolute wrestling classic between two of Rey's favorites. His modern day favorite and his all-time favorite. A war shown here tonight. And it was. Edge and Gunther, a war was had between the two of them. Just like that. Just like that. Gunther picks up the win. Hell of a matchup there. The powerbomb off the top rope and a bloody ring general stands tall. Folks, Too Many Xanders was Xander and Rey's introduction to making content together. And before our next match, we'd like to show you some of Rey's best moments from Too Many Xanders.
Are you on drugs?
Oh, God, no, please, no.
No, now give me the belt, brother.
No, you have to pay me for it.
I did that at Xanderini. Brother. Brother. No.
What are you doing?
Oh, my knee. Oh, my kneecaps, brother. Oh, brother. Brother.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Brother.
No, no, no.
brother.
You can keep this, brother. I don't.
Like, I'm literally has a machine that creates clones of things.
So you make clones of me?
Yes.
Why?
You were busy and I wanted someone to hang out with.
So, is this 10-minute couch scene almost over?
One more thing.
Yeah.
I still have the clone maker.
Where is it?
Here it is.
Right, this is your fridge.
No, it's not.
It's got your ace test on it.
No, it doesn't.
It's got pizza coupons on it.
No, it doesn't.
It's got your food in it.
I'm a beaver, that's why I like to eat my food.
Right. So, you made clones of me with this machine.
Yes. Well, Xander,
Well,
looks like we saved the day. Once again.
well, we wouldn't be in this predicament if you hadn't made a damn cloning machine, would we?
You're welcome.
I hate you.
Alright.
Do it! Just do it!
Okay, first thing first, I'm the realist. We need to get our suitcases and buy to Mexico. No. No.
Alan, Xander, Alan, we go to Mexico every time there's an issue. We've gone there when Tijuana busted. We went there when we summoned Godzilla from the sea. And last time we went there, a really fat, hairy man said, I want a night we can be one thing.
Where are you?
I told you I'm going to Mexico.
Ray, go get him and bring him in front of this camera.
No, Fu Manchu.
Yeah, you get him, Ray.
Oh yeah, Alan turned into the Slender Man.
Yeah, he did. It's been like 3 months. I forgot all about that.
I'm sorry, Alan, you kind of have a blendy face.
Screw you.
Oh yeah! One, brother. Two, brother. Three.
Yeah.
Why is your hair red?
Oh, yeah, that. We just filmed Fight on the 4th, and we should have filmed these in opposite order.
She just breaks the fourth wall.
I did.
Fourth wall break. Fourth wall break. That's like period 7. 16 walls! Glorious!
Oh my god, shut up!
Oh my god! Ah!
Well, you see, there aren't really two of me in existence, so Alan is under that mask.
Stop the fourth wall breaks!
Which is why Christian's gonna turn bad and punch Ray in the face.
Wait, what? Ow! My feelings!
I sure got beat up a lot back then. You still do, buddy. Yeah, but it's never gonna be the same. I get it. You were never in too many Xanders until the last one. It's true. Up next, we got some women's action in two of the greatest homegrown women's stars Rey was able to build here in the LS11 universe. First, the woman that went from the obscurity of being the 5th one in the Dark Order, the girl in the Dark Order, if you will, to being AEW Women's World Champion in front of the biggest AEW crowd in history at All In London 2 when she beat Mercedes Moné. The star of the show, the Queen Slayer, Anna Jay, has made her way to the ring. And her opponent, the current WWE Women's Champion, Lyra Valkyria, making her way down to the ring. The two-time WWE Women's Champion, the runner-up in the Season 6 Women's Royal Rumble, the woman that beat Candice LeRae at WrestleMania and Roxanne Perez at SummerSlam. Right, Lyra Valkyria makes her way to the ring. Lyra and Anna, two of Rey's greatest homegrown stars on SmackDown and AEW respectively, gonna duke it out here tonight on the Rey Wood Celebration of Life. Lyra Valkyria set for a champion versus champion match with Zarya next week on SmackDown. Tonight, Anna Jay and Lyra Valkyria, one-on-one. Here we go. They lock up. Lyra grabs Anna by the head now, and Lyra Valkyria has her in a chin lock here. Anna Jay. Goes around, has her by the waist now, and Anna Jay. The waist of Lyra now. Lyra Valkyria. Arm drag, takes her over into a chin lock now. Valkyria now has Anna Jay now. Lyra. Anna getting her back up to her feet now. Anna Jay. By the head now, and Lyra Valkyria. Jay off the ropes. Ducks her. Leapfrogs her. And arm drag, taking her down. Lyra Valkyria taking down Anna Jay here. Grabs a hold of her. Anna Jay, it's been a little while since she lost her last championship. Lyra Valkyria, however, is in the midst of a second historic title run, riding her legacy each week. Anna Jay trying to get back to the top. A win here tonight would definitely do wonders in getting her there. And it would, as wait a minute. Lyra Valkyria shoved down Anna Jay into neckbreaker. Now Anna Jay telling Lyra Valkyria to get back up to her feet. Walk up here. Lyra Valkyria has got her by the waist now, and Lyra. Anna Jay through into a cover now. Lyra Valkyria. One. No. Into a big drop kick there, taking her down. Grabs hold of her, getting her back up to her feet now, and Lyra. Back Anna Jay in the corner now. Big drop kick there. Taking her down now, and Anna Jay grabs onto Valkyria, though. Anna Jay taking out the arm, and drives her knees into the arm again. Down goes Lyra. Anna Jay now getting her back up to her feet here. Anna Jay swings her around. Anna Jay, backstabber to Lyra Valkyria. Into the cover now. Kick out from Lyra. Anna Jay, here we go. Looking for Gory Bomb. Gory Bomb to the WWE Women's Champion. 1, 2. Kick out from Lyra. Lyra Valkyria's down. Rolls out of the ring. The elbow now. Lyra Valkyria. Caught here and taken down by Anna Jay. Jay now rolling her over here. Kicking to the back. As Lyra now getting her back up to her feet here. Lyra Valkyria. Throws Anna Jay into the steps now. Lyra. Back up, count of 4 here. Lyra. Back into the ring now. Lyra Valkyria gets Anna Jay back up to her feet here. And Lyra Valkyria. The midsection now. Lyra. Kick to the midsection again. Anna Jay taking it down. Rolls her over. Anna Jay now. The Queen Slayer looking to really get herself back into a prominent position in LS11 Universe. She could win here. Hits the big splash. Splash there. Goes for an elbow. Lyra out of the way now. Lyra Valkyria. What a kick there to Anna Jay. Rolls into the cover now. Lyra for the 1. For the 2. No. Back up now with some kicks here from Lyra. Section grabs hold of her now. Throws her across the ring into the corner now. Big clothesline from Valkyria. Bring Anna Jay back to her feet here. Big kick again. Knocking her back. Anna Jay, though, taking down the WWE Women's Champion into a jackknife cover here. Anna Jay's got it down. 1, 2. Kick out from Lyra. Valkyria now is down. Anna Jay up to the middle rope. Diving elbow drop. Takes it down now. Big kick there. Now Anna Jay. Or countered. Lyra rolls through into Hurricane Rana, takes her off her feet, and dives out on Anna Jay, taking her down completely there. Anna Jay dropped there by Lyra. Lyra Valkyria. Put her back into the ring. Valkyria follows after her. Back up to her feet now. Big kicks now. Super kick into the midsection now. And Lyra Valkyria, clothesline. And the Bird Lady coming in hot now with another one. Into a drop kick. Takes her off her feet. Lyra's getting Anna back up to her feet now. And Lyra Valkyria. Kick there. Anna Jay knocked back. Anna Jay. Pulls her in. Lifts her up. Anna Jay with Lyra Valkyria. For powerbomb. Taking her down. Lyra Valkyria goes down. Anna Jay's got a hold of her. And Anna Jay slamming her down by the head. Jay now. Trying to get back up to her feet here. Anna Jay. Gonna fly. Anna Jay. Blockbuster. Out to the floor. Down goes Lyra. Valkyria's down. Anna Jay has got a hold of her. And STO on the floor. And now Lyra is in some trouble here. Anna Jay. No. Lyra. Throws her back into the ring. Lyra Valkyria slides back in after him. Now. Anna Jay goes for a hook. Lyra Valkyria with the big chop. Catching her now. For Nightwing. Nightwing. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Lyra Valkyria knocking off Anna Jay tonight. Lyra Valkyria proves herself the better woman this evening. So, just like that, Lyra Valkyria scores the win. We've got plenty more coming up here at the Rey Wood celebration. Up next, a AAA Mega Championship match featuring the return of a fan favorite from Rey's shows, making good on the ending of Triple Mania here tonight. Lyra Valkyria gets the win. Massive, much-needed win there for her tonight. Alright, someone get word to Richard in the truck. Let him know that we're going to need the career highlights package ready for after our next matchup. And you're the last person I expected to see come talk to me tonight. I suppose you and I are going to be seeing each other on Friday nights a lot more now. Indeed we are. You know, never thought I'd see the day where I had the pen on a show where you were on the full-time roster again. You better watch yourself, Garver. I know where all of the broom closets on the SmackDown arenas are. Sure you do, Gunther. Sure you do. Be good to see you again. I could not be saying the same. Asshole. Alright, folks, we're coming up next. The AAA Mega Championship is on the line. And making his return to action here tonight. A man that when no one else believed it was possible, Rey Wood gave the ball and he ran with it. A man that with Rey Wood's advocacy main evented WrestleMania Season 5. Competing in his first matchup of the season, Dominic Mysterio. Dirty Dom, the former leader of Next Wave, making his way down to the ring. Dominic Mysterio, set for action tonight. Big matchup here tonight for Dom. Dom getting a chance to become a world champion once again. Win what it would be his third different singles title here in LS11 Universe. That's right, Dominic Mysterio is a two-time World Tag Team Champion, a one-time Money in the Bank winner, a one-time a one-time United States Champion, and a one-time WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And now tonight, he looks to add the AAA Mega Championship to his trophy case. That he does as Dominic Mysterio. Here. And here he comes, the AAA Mega Champion, Mystico, is here. So, Mystico and Dom. Well, someone tell Xander they're doing his favorite chant out here. So, Mystico and Dominic, one-on-one for the AAA Mega Championship. Let's do this. Lock up. Playing Mega title on the line. Dom. Right back already here. Look at this. Dominic. Beat Dom, ducking under him, and Dominic Mysterio. Hurricane Rana taking him down. Dominic caught here now. Mystico sweeps out the leg, taking him down. Mystico. Go, springboard. Whip for the moonsault. Dominic out of the way. Mysterio now into massive arm drag, knocking him down. Follows through with a drop kick. Drop kick there as well as Dom getting Mystico back to his feet. Dominic Mysterio into the corner. Big clothesline. There goes for the drop kick. Mystico. Hold of him here. And Mystico with Dom into the corner. Clotheslines him himself now. And Mystico. Big stomp there to Dominic. Hits the ropes now. Mystico goes for the double axe handle. Dominic Mysterio countering. And Dominic into a big jumping neck breaker. Dom now putting his boot to him. Dom's got a slight size advantage over Mystico, and he's looking to use that to his full advantage here tonight. That he is. He goes for a big super kick. Mystico countering. Mystico. Hurricane Rana taking him down. Mystico. Leg sweep there from Dom. Now Mystico pops up into a drop kick. Dom's been busted open there. Dom hits him with a super kick of his own. Mysterio now getting him back up to his feet here, and Dominic with Mystico. Into the corner now, Dominic Mysterio. Big clothesline there, taking him down. Stomp to the midsection now, Dominic. Down does Dirty Dom now, and Dominic. Mystico goes for another super kick. Mystico goes for a drop kick. Dominic goes for a right hook. Mystico. Hurricane Rana from Dom. Dominic now goes for him. Goes for the crossbody, overshoots him. Dominic Mysterio now with Mystico. The ropes, punch into the back. And again. And again. Mysterio now with Mystico for... Oh, with Hurricane Rana. Mystico with a falling in reverse. Great band. Really is. Now Mystico. No. Kicked in the head there. Dom and Mystico have just had counter for each other. We'll never forget, both of these men have one thing in common. What's that? They've both won tag team titles with Dominic's dad. Don't tell Dom, but I think he's probably more proud of the title win with Mystico. Probably. And Dom's okay with that, though. Strangely comfortable with it, as they would say. thing between Xander and his dad for reference. Handle there from Mystico now, and Mystico for a kick. Grabs Dom now, and Mystico. Goes line there, taking him down. Mystico goes for a stomp. Dominic Mysterio. Jumping neck breaker takes him down. Mystico got Dom down now. Mystico. Dom grabs him now, kicking the head there from Mystico, and Mystico into Spanish fly on Dominic. Dominic Mysterio goes down. Mystico into the cover for the one. Kick out from Dirty Dom. Dom kicking him in the head now. Dirty Dom goes for the super kick. Mystico. The drop kick. It's just counter for counter right now. It really is. They just both have each other so well scouted. It's almost crazy. That it is as Dominic goes up to the top rope. Hurricane Rana taking down Mystico. Dominic goes for the elbow. Mystico into Hurricane Rana. Mysterio now with Mystico. Corner him. Taking him up on the top rope now. Mystico. We go. Dom with another massive Hurricane Rana. Having Mystico by the head. Mystico countering though. Mystico. Tilt-a-whirl into armbar. Armbar is in on Dirty Dom. Mystico looking for a submission early on here against the former world champion. Dom rolls back through though. Dominic Mysterio. Jumping neck breaker to Mystico. Dominic going up to the top rope. Dirty Dom looking for win for the Eddie or frog splash. Mystico counters into a big kick there, and Dominic two sunset flip takes him down into a cover now for the 1, 2, no. Dom doing here. Dom taking off that turnbuckle pad. Go now. Wait a minute. Dom begging him off here. Dom, what are you doing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Only Dominic Mysterio could pull that off. You know what they say? Lie, cheat, and steal. Just like his poppy. 1, 2, no! Well, John Cone counting slow there. And Dom yelling at him for Dom saying, I had him for 3. What were you doing? You took 2 minutes to get to the cover. I took a turnbuckle pad off. I didn't knock you down. And it, Mystico with a splat into the back off that drop kick for Dom. Mystico now with Dom up on the top rope. Mystico now going up with Dirty Dom. Mystico flips around. Super Hurricane Rana there. Now Mystico. Mystico's got Dom down now, and Mystico with Dirty Dom. Puts him into the corner now. Mystico puts him up on the top rope now, and Mystico with Dominic in position. Slaps him in the face. Going up for Spanish fly. That's how he beat Rey Mysterio at Triple Mania just a month ago. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Mystico retaining the AAA Mega title in his first defense here tonight. Massive win there for Mystico. Just like that. Mystico with the win, your winner, and still AAA Mega Champion. Mystico with a big win, folks. We got more action coming up. We got a huge 8-man tag match coming up next. What are you even talking about? No, this isn't about Klon versus LS11 or anything. We're done with that. No, this is about the fact that it's just factually true that FTR constantly put on more variety of their matches and have better tag team partners or better tag team wrestling opponents than the Bucks. The Bucks, you have to get in there with only other flippy guys, with FTR being the one exception. No. What you're seeing is you're thinking of that old school mindset right now. The FTR had to leave to get better. The Bucks never had to get there to have gotten worse. What I'm saying is the Bucks are the greatest tag team of all time. And hey, I thought I was done dealing with this shit. All right, folks, it's a big 8-man tag match coming up next. As here they are out first. The Pedigree making their way down to the ring. Mr. Money in the Bank MJF, Hammerstone, Carmelo Hayes, Trick Williams in the Prodigy, Roxanne Perez. Hello, Trick, Hammerstone, and MJF teaming up tonight. Next with his little Latina Dynamite, as he calls up. Making their way down to the ring, the Pedigree. Stepping up here tonight. Just 9 days away, or now 8 days away from stepping inside War Games. Oh, the Pedigree. They've got a team up in 8-man tag action tonight. Let's bring out their opponents. 3 out of the 4 men they're going to face inside War Games are teaming up tonight. Out first, here's Phil. CM Punk, the best in the world. CM Punk making his way down to the ring. Punk his way down to the ring tonight does the multi-time world champion. So CM Punk's got some backup tonight. He doesn't want to team up with Cody Rhodes until he has to at Survivor Series next weekend. So he's brought some backup with him tonight. That is right. We'll have a story and a half to tell as well. Larry's dad, April's husband, makes his way down to the ring. Punk is here now, and CM Punk teaming up tonight with, of course, the top guys. 7-star FTR. Dax Harwood and Cash Wheeler making their way out to the ring. FTR stepping up tonight. One of the best tag teams around today. Coming up with their buddy CM Punk. That they are, and let's bring out the final man on this team. And teaming up with CMFTR tonight, the former NXT and TNT champion. One of Rey Wood's biggest projects there was. Absolute Ricky Saints making his way down to the ring. Ricky Saints, the story to tell is he only stuck around NXT for so long because we were waiting for the day Rey called dibs on him for SmackDown 9 months before he ever even signed with NXT in real life. So, Ricky has made his way to the ring, teaming up with CMFTR tonight. CMFT Ricky Saints, if you will. Go all the way back to the real life collision in 2023 for that one. Not wrong. So, Ricky Saints has made his way to the ring. CM Punk and Trick Willie starting us out. Williams got CM Punk slamming him down now, and CM Punk ahead there. Trick Williams here. CM Punk slaps him. And now Trick Williams got hold of Punk. Big punch to the midsection now. Trick Williams. The ropes and pops him up, taking him down. Punk goes down now. Trick taking him back up in the seated position now. Trick Williams hits the ropes and goes for a jumping neck breaker. CM Punk now knocking him back here. CM Punk pulled in. Small package now by Trick. The one kick out from Punk. CM Punk now is down. Trick Williams back up to his feet here. Grabs a hold of him now. Punk. Go. Trick into the corner now. CM Punk. Big knee strike there. Pulls him in. Clothesline. Taking him off his feet. MJF getting into the ring. Punk tries to take a swipe at him there, but Trick catching him. And Trick. Uppercut into the back. Trick getting back into the ring now as CM Punk staggering. Trick Williams putting Punk in the corner now. Trick Williams. Go, he's got CM Punk and stomping the leg of him. Punk going down. Trick Williams has got him down. Trick looking to whoop that Punk, if you will. Punk with the big counters now, knocking him back, goes for a back fist. Trick Willie moves him on his shoulders now. CM Punk pulls him in, slams him down. Anaconda Vice. Anaconda Vice in on Trick. And Punk trying to force the submission early on here. Hammerstone making the save. Hammerstone with a wicked clothesline there. Now Trick quickly going into a cover off Hammerstone's clothesline. One kick out from Punk. We go. Cash Wheeler is in now, and Cash. They're knocking back Trick now, and Trick Williams to the midsection. Uppercut now, knocks him back. Trick Williams flying in with a clothesline. Punk getting out of the ring there. CM Punk. Williams picking him back up to his feet now, chopping away at Cash. Cash Wheeler knocked back here. Trick Williams keeps him up now, and Trick with Cash body slams him, taking him down. Tag is made. MJF is in now. Now MJF coming right after Cash. MJF and FTR, they used to be buddies back in the early days of AEW, back in the Pinnacle days. They did. See MJF, FTR. Hammerstone comes in. Big jumping neck breaker there from Hammerstone. The boots to Cash Wheeler now. Cash goes down. Jones got him now. Kick to the head. Clothesline there from Cash. Hammerstone going down. Ground and pound on MJF's enforcer. Back up to his feet now. And Cash kick to the midsection. Into suplex. Taking him down. Cash Wheeler Into the corner. Tag is made to Dax Harwood now. Now Dax and Cash. FTR with Hammerstone for him. Powerbomb cutter. Hammerstone going down. Dax swiping for him, but no. Hammerstone out of the ring here. Or Dax Harwood pacing here. Hammerstone gets back into the ring, and Alex Hammerstone with a right hook. Hammerstone now tagging MJF back in. MJF. Ropes, ducks him. Leapfrogs him. And pumps him up into a right hook. MJF taking him down. Recover now. Kick out from Dax Harwood. Punch there from MJF. Takes him down. Now MJF. Thinking here. MJF. Oh, he's going to want to try and stop that tag from happening. Oh, Maxie, if it ain't the consequences of your actions, boy. MJF and CM Punk in the ring together now. MJF quickly putting him in the corner now, but Mello taking the shot. Carmelo Hayes takes down CM Punk. MJF going up to the middle rope here. MJF gonna look for. Goes for a diving fist. CM Punk out of the way, and Punk. Oh boy. CM Punk. GTS to MJF. 1, 2, no. MJF kicking out of the go to sleep. MJF taking down Punk, rolls him through into a cover. Kick out from CM Punk. And there's a big knee strike there. It has CM Punk now pulling him in. MJF hits him up. Knee into the jaw of CM Punk. Tag is made. Dax is in. Oh, and Dax runs right into a knee. MJF now goes out of the ring here. MJF. Grabbing hold of him now. Dax Harwood with MJF off the ropes. Pops him up. Spine buster from Dax the Axe. Into a cover now for the 1. For the 2. No. Back to his feet now. Does Dax Harwood. Hit with a hip toss there from MJF. Max, here we go. Pulls him in for heat-seeking pile driver. Cover. 1, 2. Saved by Cash Wheeler. JF, could he look for another pile driver or the salt of the earth? Neither now because Dax knocking him back. Dax with a clothesline. Dax Harwood gets him back up to his feet now, and Dax has Mr. Money in the Bank. JF countering, putting him in the corner now. JF, here we go. Hammerstone is in. Big man is in. Hammerstone. Countered there by Dax now, and Dax Harwood puts him in the corner. Tag is made. Cash is in. And into Shatter Machine. Cash Wheeler now into a cover on Hammerstone. Saved by MJF. Now Dax, a Cash rather, trying to lock MJF up in a sharpshooter. But Hammerstone catching him now. Hammerstone. Slamming down Cash Wheeler now, and Hammerstone goes out of the ring. JF still laid out there by Cash. Hammerstone throws Cash across the ring. These Saints wanting in for the first time this matchup. He's in. And Ricky Saints now taken down by Hammerstone. Alexander Hammerstone flipped over now by Ricky. MJF making the save. MJF and Ricky, plenty of history there within the LS11 Universe. Back in the Rey W era. Don't forget their war over the TNT Championship that led all the way to All in London. So now MJF's work there trying to pin Ricky. Stane's getting the shoulders up now, and Ricky Saints is down. Hammerstone grabs a hold of him now. Hammerstone. With a right hook now, and Ricky into spear. Missed him though. Hammerstone sidestepped him, knocks him into the ropes here, and Hammerstone dumped out of the ring by Ricky. Down goes Max now. MJF is down. Ricky Saints. Absolute one standing tall as now Cash sends Hammerstone back into the ring, and Ricky he looking to finish the job here. Spear to Hammerstone. Into the cover. Hammerstone down. 1, 2, 3. CMFT Ricky Saints with the win. Massive, massive win there. Ricky Saints, FTR, and CM Punk handling business tonight over the pedigree. We got a few more matches ahead of us tonight, folks. First, we want to take you back to some of our favorites, hopefully some of yours. Some of Rey's best moments as part of the 2K series as a character in the ring. As we are starting things off with the for the LS11 Grand Championship. So, it is our first matchup of the night, our first matchup of the last dance. Without any further ado, Rey Wood and Raj Desi, here we go. Rey with a massive spear, headbutts him, and Rey Wood picks Raj Desi up, kicks him in the gut. No! Desi found the counter. Rey got a bit too full of himself. Loss! And just like what happened to Xander at Xandermania, no! Rey hooks the arms. Diamond DDT! 1, 2, 3! And it just looks right in his arms. Rey is your new LS11 Grand Champion, and that is how you start the last dance. Rey has claimed the title. Now what? There's a kick in the ribs. Xander taking down Shinobi with the pedigree. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, it's over. Xander and Rey are the final LSWF Tag Team Champions. After years of teaming together, years of making content together, years of being friends, Xander and Rey are the final Tag Team Champions. And now tonight, Rey and Shaq go one-on-one. Go ahead, say it since Xander's not here. The big trucks is gonna eat the little trucks. Here we go. Rey looking to put down the giant. Shaquille O'Neal hit with a spear from Rey. Hooks the arms, and there's the Diamond DDT. 1, 2, 3. Massive win there for Rey. Proves that he is the top big man here in the LS11 universe. How will things go for Rey in championship pursuit, though? We will find out soon. Spears him in the back.
Diamond DDT. Rey snatching the grand title from the referee. Ladies and gentlemen, you are looking at the face of LS11 Universe.
Alright, as we get to the back half of the show tonight, we move into some 6-person tag team action. Out first, the three-headed dragon, as they've been called. Liam Malone, the LAW Internet Champion, Krim Rocca, the LAW United States Champion, Rick C., the LAW World Champion. The Call League of Nations making their way down to the ring. The 3 singles champions of Klon. The Rey Wood armbands on each of them, I assure you. Rick has got one under that jacket as well. One thing about Liam I've always admired about them, they've always had that mental health matters logo on their knee. Mental health mattered a lot to Rey Wood as well. So please, if you're able, none of the proceeds go to us or the LS11 Universe by any means. We promise you that. This is not a sponsorship. This is an attempt at trying to do something for charity. Please, if able, donate to the Cobb County, Georgia NAMI Center in honor of Rey Wood. That place did a lot for him. Really did. It really did. Mental health matters. Always remember to tell someone you love them, because you never know when it's going to be the last time. So, the Klon have made their way to the ring. And their opponents. Guess we're getting one more use out of the song. Oh, I suppose we are. JT, Jason, Tatum Lords, and Elizabeth Bell making their way down to the ring. All of them with the Rey Wood armbands as well. So, JT recently came up short trying to beat Rick for the LAW World title. Tatum came up short trying to beat Liam to determine the first Internet Champion. Liza and Krim have had their issues. So the Klon and 3/4 of the Zantastic Four going at it tonight. The Knockouts champ and the United States champ starting us out, Eliza and Krim. They've had a lot to say to each other over the last few weeks. And they have. We saw them face to face on LAW just a couple of weeks ago. Eliza there, big takedown. Eliza has Rosemary to worry about for that Knockouts title next weekend at TNA Sacrifice. Going after Krim right now. Look, knocking back Krim Rocca now, and Krim with Eliza off the ropes here. Krim with the back elbow, taking it down. Krim's got Eliza now, pulling back on the arm now. And Krim stomping the hand. And again. And again. Krim Rocker now. Here we go. Standing moonsault. Tags in Liam Malone. Liam now It's the Rick and Liam were all but on top of each other there for a second here. Liam back into the ring. Liam and Eliza now. Liam goes through the ropes now, and Eliza kicks them in the midsection. Eliza keeping some forearm strikes coming in. Back elbow. Hits the ropes. And clothesline taking them down. Eliza now has got Liam down, kicking away at the legs. Knocking them down. Liam into a sling blade. The cover now on the TNA Knockouts champ. 1. Kick out from Eliza. Goes for a standing moonsault. Eliza getting out of the way now. Eliza. Liam now throws them across the ring into the corner. Tag is made. JT Jason is in now, and JT and Eliza double super kicks to Liam. Liam now drop kick into the back of JT. Him and JT, no strangers to one another. They faced off in a few tag matches now. This is their third tag team match encounter. That it is. Third time we've seen some combination of these 6 in a tag team matchup as well. It is as JT springboards into a moonsault, going for the boots now to Liam. JT getting them back up to their feet now. Big chop there. Liam now, sling blade to JT. Goes back in the corner now. Tag made. Back to Krim Rocker now. Krim. In here, and Krim grabs on to JT here, and Krim Rocker with JT off the ropes. Leapfrogs him. Ducks under him. And power slam taking him down into a cover now. JT is down. Kick out. Rocker now has JT. Lifts him up. JT countering. And dropping Krim. Rocker going down now. JT Jason throws her into the corner. JT tags in Tatum. Now Tatum just a couple of weeks ahead of their #1 contenders match, the LAW tag titles for Xandomania. Big double team there, taking down Krim. Krim picked back up to her feet, goes for a jab, does Tatum. Krim kicks him in the midsection, and now she pulls him in. Krim with a kick to the gut and a punch to the arm. Now Krim goes back towards the corner. Here comes the LAW champion. Rick is in. Rick C comes in with the elbow drop on Tatum. Taken away now at Tatum here. Tatum Lords goes down. Now Rick with Tatum into the corner here. Rick. Tag made back to Krim. And Krim Rocker now. Kick to the midsection on Tatum. Right, look, Tatum answers back now, and Tatum swung around here. Krim hits him with the rolling cutter there into a cover. 1, 2, kick out from Tatum Lords. Krim now getting Tatum back to his feet, and Krim. Tatum now has a hold of it. Throws the U.S. champ back into the corner. Tag made back to JT, and now Tatum. Oh man, knee strike there. Tatum now launching Krim. Whoa, JT into a tarantula. What a super kick from Tatum. Tag is made to Eliza. Krim goes out of the ring now, and Eliza clears the top rope, leaping over JT, who was on the apron. What a move for Eliza. And the Knockouts champ sending Krim into the ring. And now Eliza going up to the top rope here. Eliza leapfrogs over Krim now, and now Eliza going up to the top, but Krim catches her, launches her off the top rope. Eliza goes down now. Krim turns her over with a kick, and Krim has got the arm now. Krim telling Eliza to get back up to her feet. Knockouts champ might be getting some facial reconstruction. Or not. As it goes back up to the top rope now. Krim knocked back now. Eliza. Oh my god. What a shot to the back though. Eliza going down. Rick is tagged in now, and the LAW champ coming in. Rick goes for Eliza. Liz countering now, and Eliza to grab the ropes, knocking back Rick again now, and Eliza into Venus Star Power. Into a cover on Rick. 1, 2. Rick kicks out. AT and Tatum going after Krim and Liam. Big fight going on outside the ring now. Rick grabs Eliza, and Rick looking for the outsider's edge. Into a cover on Eliza. 1, 2. Eliza kicking out. Now Rick. We go. Rick. No, Eliza countering. Eliza goes for Rick. Countered. Rick goes for a drop toe hold. Countered there. And now Eliza telling JT, get back in our corner. Tag is made. JT gonna look for some revenge following. Oh, Tatum accidentally taking a shot at hitting JT with a shot there. JT taking down Rick there now. JT getting Rick C back up to his feet here, and JT. Rick and Rana now takes down Rick, and JT now has Rick. Hits him with a big clothesline, does Rick. Rick goes back towards the corner now, and Rick tagging in Liam Malone. Now the outsider is in. JT, right hook. Voids it, countered. Big kick there. Tag is made to Eliza. The Knockouts champ stalking the internet champ. Eliza's got got Liam up on the top rope now, and Eliza going up there with them for him. Top rope Bella Buster. Now, Eliza picking Liam up now, and Eliza follows through. No, going for whom the bells holds. Liam now going around into the corner here. JT and Tatum still brawling with Rick and Krim outside the ring. Liam with a right hook to Eliza. Now Liam avoids it there, and Eliza tags in Tatum. Tatum gonna look for some revenge on Liam as they get in the ring. Right into the chokeslam backstabber from Tatum Lords. And Tatum looking for Bomb of the Lords. No! Liam with the flying bus. 1, 2, no! And JT hit with a flying bus as well. Tatum's down. Liam laying out both members of Jatum. Now Liam with a flying elbow to JT. But they're taking their eye off the ball. They're focused on JT. They should be focused on Tatum. Now Tatum getting them back to their feet. Tatum, here we go. Looking for him. Bomb of the Lords. Into a cover, but there's Krim. 1, 2, 3. As JT keeps Krim out of it. Just like that, the Zantastic 4, or the Zantastic 3, I suppose. The Beltastic 3? There you go. Jatum and Elizabeth Bell with the win. A massive win for them tonight as Tatum gets a little revenge over Liam after the AJ Francis incident. Tatum will actually go one-on-one with AJ Francis in 7 days on LAW as well. Jatum and Elizabeth Bell with the big win tonight, though. We've got a couple matches left. A Rey Wood SmackDown Classic coming up next. And it'll be time for the main event. Hey, I was told I'm not booked tonight, but I was told you wanted to see me tonight. All ego. Good to see you. Yeah, I liked Rey. He treated me right in NXT. He did. He's also the reason you didn't come up to Raw for a little while, but okay. I was told you had something you wanted to say to me. Yeah. I think it only feels right to let bygones be bygones after tonight. He called it beating a dead horse a lot, so one last time for the road, All Ego. I know what you're going to say. Just tonight. Not going to give you a receipt for saying it. One last time, and never again. Fuck the Vanguard. Feel better? A little bit, yeah. See you on Monday? Yeah. I'll see you on Monday. All right, folks, up next, here on the Rey Wood Celebration of Life, Ilya Dragunov making his way down to the ring. The Invincible One, the former United States champion, two-time Cruiserweight champion, NXT North American champion, SmackDown Tag Team champion, one of Rey's favorite projects, one of the men he saw the most in, even when others may not have. Early on in 2020, he was advocating for this man, pushing for this man to be a top star one day in the LS11 Universe. Considered one of Rey's greatest success stories, and now he's here tonight, taking on the other of Rey's greatest success stories. So, Ilya Dragunov has made his way down to the ring. As now, here comes the American Nightmare. The man that Rey Wood fought to make world champion. The man that Rey Wood battled to get the 6 to exist in LS11. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is here. So, Cody Rhodes and Ilya Dragunov. Let's do it. Second to last matchup of the evening. We go. Look up here, Cody and Ilya. They did war over the United States title in Season 6.
That they did. Back and forth for it before Cody ultimately came out the victor in the end. Trying to fight back, though. Cody Rhodes sweeps out the leg. Cody Rhodes taking him down now, and Cody. Ilya with a big clothesline. Dragunov now caught with the power slam. Cody Rhodes taking him down now. Cody's got Ilya now, and Cody Rhodes. The end of the corner now. Cody went for him, bounced off the turnbuckle. Ilya Dragunov. Big takedown there to Cody. Oh, Cody sidestepped him there. Big jabs here. Cody Rhodes. Here we go. Big right hook there, taking down Ilya. The boot. Now, big back body drop from Cody to Ilya. Now, Cody, forearm strike there to him. Goes for the elbow. Ilya out of the way now. Ilya, takedown to Cody. Sidestepping him, though, and Cody Rhodes. Right hook into the back now. Counted, though. Ilya Dragunov. Bulldog to Cody Rhodes. Cody getting picked back up now, and Ilya as Cody puts him in the corner now. Cody Rhodes up on the top rope as Ilya Dragunov. Goes up top here. Ilya's got Cody for superplex. Cody now a kick into the head of Ilya. Cody Rhodes throws the jab. Ilya flying clothesline again, taking him down. Into a senton attempt. Cody Rhodes pulling himself up in the ropes now, and Cody ropes here. Ilya Dragunov. Goes Cody through the ropes now, and Ilya Dragunov. We go with Cody in position. Ilya, wrecking ball dropkick. John Cone got caught in the crossfire somehow. Yeah, with the chops outside the ring now, and Cody answering back here. Cody and Ilya rolling outside the ring now, Doc. Oh, there's no referee to count them out right now. There's a big chop from Ilya. Cody chopping him back. Here we go, back and forth between Ilya and Cody. See, Cone is not moving right now. John Cone got leveled when Ilya went for that wrecking ball. Back and forth they go, and now John Cone getting back to his feet finally. Cody and Ilya lighting one another up right now. Cody Rhodes. Here we go, shades of his father, Dusty Rhodes. Cody Rhodes with bionic elbow. Cody, the bionic elbow to Ilya. Throwing him back into the ring, and Cody follows Ilya back into the ring now, and Cody Rhodes. Kick to the midsection. Hooks the arms. Pedigree to Ilya Dragunov. Cody crawling into a cover now. Throws the arm over Ilya off the pedigree. 1, 2. Kick out from Ilya Dragunov. Cody now. Ilya ducks him now. Ilya Dragunov pulls him in. Ilya with Cody. Powerbomb. Rhodes goes down. Ilya Dragunov now. Here we go. Looking for Torpedo Moscow. But cover now on Cody Rhodes. Ilya Dragunov. 1, 2. Kick out from Rhodes. Corner now gets hung up there. Does Ilya now. Cody. Big knee strike there to Ilya Dragunov. Cody's got all of them now. Ilya. Right hook, big kick there now. Ilya with that big chop now. Double axe handle into the back of Cody Rhodes. Kicking away at him now. Ilya Dragunov's got Cody now. Kicking him down here. Ilya. Head now by Cody. Cody Rhodes drops down. Kick to the head. Into a bulldog. Got Ilya now, and Cody Rhodes goes down into ground and pound on Ilya Dragunov. Ilya's been busted open. Well, it's not a Cody and Ilya war if someone ain't bleeding by the end of it. Ain't that the truth? As Ilya lighting up the American Nightmare. Cody getting knocked back now. Ilya slapped to the head. Ilya Dragunov. Oh my God! Cody now does Ilya into suplex, taking him down. Dragunov now, turning Cody over. Ilya going for H-bomb. Cody with the right hook. Ilya Dragunov goes for the clothesline. Cody Rhodes into Cody Cutter off the top. Cody's got him down now, and Cody with Ilya. Here we go. Cody Rhodes with Crossroads. But he knows how tough an opponent Ilya is, so he's not going to waste time. He's going to get the trifecta out of the way early. He knows one is never going to be enough to put down Ilya. But 3 Crossroads will do the trick. Just like that. Cody Rhodes beating Ilya Dragunov tonight. Folks, it is almost time for our final matchup. It's almost time for the final matchup. So, Cody Rhodes, the trifecta of Crossroads for the win. Our main event, just a moment away.
Hey, Xander, there you are. Sorry, you got the wrong guy. Oh, sorry, you guys look a lot alike from behind. Yeah, we get that all the time, you know. It's just great asses, you know. All right, well, that's not what I was here to talk about. Yeah, what can I do for you, Sean? Look, I know there's a lot going on behind the scenes right now. I just wanted to come and make sure that, I've heard my voice is a little hard to do. Yeah, I've heard the same thing. So I just, wanted to make sure I'm not, like, getting let go as the SmackDown general manager or something. Sean, I've been around for 8 years, and nothing has changed. I don't think having a gravelly voice is grounds for you getting fired. I think you're gonna be fine. Wait, really? You've got a gravelly voice too? I think mine might be more gravelly than yours, Sean. Well, I don't know, Colonel. Mine might be more gravelly than yours. No, Sean! Mine is more gravelly than yours! No, mine is more gravelly than yours, Colonel. You know why? Because I said so. No, you know why? Because I said so! Let's just agree that we both said so. I think we can work with that.
All right, folks, this is it. The main event of the Rey Wood celebration of life. It's a combining of the eras. As out first, the Quizmaster and Triton the Phantom, the Circus of Chaos, making their way to the ring. One of the final shows Rey ever called featured these two on it as Triton vied for the AAA Latin American Championship. In that fatal 4-way. Quizmaster was there by his side as well. Triton and Quizmaster former TNA Tag Team Champions together. when AAA was going to be just Rey's property. He had Triton penciled in for big things. Quizmaster made his official LS11 debut, targeting Rey for the predictions title. And it's a combination of eras. Because there were no bigger villains than these two in the days of Too Many Xanders. For the first time, 2018, Broken Xander is here. There he is. Leader of the Broken Dynasty. There's his monster, Slender Man. Very, very long time we've seen these two together. Broken Xander and Slender are here. And on the other side of the ring, the man that came into LS11 Universe as Hanzo 5 years ago, now known as Adrian Nova. There's no bigger supporter of Adrian Nova's real-life quest towards being a wrestler than Rey Wood was. He handpicked this man for the Apocalypse. All the Horseman jokes aside, this was his first choice for who he wanted when he built the Apocalypse in TNA. He's always seen big things in this young man, as have we all. If we're all Rey Wood guys, Rey Wood was an Adrian Nova guy. Out next, one of the earliest friends Xander and Rey ever made when LS11 Universe was relaunched. Less than a year into the series, they met a man who at the time was very big in a community that Xander was part of. And at the time, he was nicknamed Jabba JJ 498. But then Rey, when asked on a fateful podcast, how would you book me in a universe mode, said I would repackage you to JJ Gyllenhaal. And he took that name and he ran with it. And though JJ has not been around as much in the LS11 community over the last few years, Rey adored this man as a friend. Advocated for him be involved as often as possible with things. He was welcomed into the Predictions League. He was welcomed into the LS11 family with open arms, and he's never turned his back on us, never mistreated us. Now tonight, he's here for the Rey Wood celebration of life. So, the King of the Mountain, JJ Gyllenhaal, back in action tonight. comes to the LS11 community, the original Rey Wood guy. Out next, one of the newest members of the creative team. And a man Rey found himself growing very close to in prior months, before everything. A man that Rey said he valued the opinions of more than most when it came to who he enjoyed talking about his opinions in wrestling with. The untouchable desperado, TUD, is tonight RWG. KJ Elliott, one of the newest members of the LS11 family, but easily a beloved member. Rey went to bat for KJ when he was feeling down on himself many months ago. When he wasn't sure what his career was going to look like here in LAW, Rey went to bat for him. Rey said, "I see big things in you." That was enough to get Kay to believe in himself. None of this is in kayfabe. This is all shoot that we're talking about right now. And last, but most certainly not least, man that we heard from at the top of the show. A man who, by his own account, does not really know how he feels right now. He has called himself Statler without Waldorf. Luigi without Mario. Maverick without Baxter. Batman without Superman. King of the Universe. The Rey Wood guy. Eye patch is gone. The attitude probably gone with it, I would imagine. He's swaggering his way down to the ring, but like we talked about on TNA just 2 nights ago, you can just kind of imagine what's going through his head right now. I think you and I can imagine better than most what's going on through his head right now. Xander just soaking in the moment. All these people here tonight to honor his best friend, his brother. Xander has talked about it. He and Rey were not far off from reuniting here in LS11 Universe. We weren't far off from a legitimate tag team run between these two. AOU. His way to the ring. Two-time LS11 Grand Champion. One-time ARW Champion. Two-time LAW United States Champion. Two-time LSWF Tag Team Champion. Multi-time Hardcore Champion. Adrian Nova and the Quizmaster starting it out. Master into an STO. Now, Adrian Nova sweeps out the leg on Quizmaster here. Back up to his feet now, Quizmaster. Back here is Adrian Nova. Adrian Nova floats over. DDT from Nova. Adrian Nova now getting the Quizmaster back to his feet. Master being knocked back now. Adrian Nova caught with a chop here. Quizmaster A kick into the midsection there, knocks him back. Quizmaster. Kick to the head of Adrian. Adrian Nova goes down. Quizmaster rolling him over here. Quizmaster. Stomp into the midsection. Quizmaster now goes for a kick. Adrian Nova. Jumping knee strike there. Takes down the Quizmaster. Getting him back up to his feet now. And Adrian Nova. Nova now into DDT. Taking down Quizmaster here. Adrian Nova now. Looking for... How about a little bit of a... People's... Moonsault. Taking him down. Hold of him now does Adrian Nova now. And Adrian Nova right hook connecting there to Quizmaster. Quizmaster swings him around now. And Quizmaster dropping down Adrian Nova. He's got him down now. Running the ropes here. And Quizmaster into big knee strike there on Nova. The cover now. Quizmaster cover for the one. Kick out from Adrian. Quizmaster's got Adrian Nova back to his feet here. And Quizmaster. Adrian Nova put in the corner now. Quizmaster tags in Slender Man. Now Slender. Entering his first match in LS11 in years. They're coming off the ropes. Drops the knee. On to Adrian Nova. The leg now. Slender's got him down. One. Kick out. Swinging him around here. Slender into... Massive lifting reverse DDT. Adrian Nova, JJ and K both wanting in. Adrian goes for the clothesline. Slender still standing. Kicks him down though now, and Adrian Nova. Here we go. KJ Elliott's in. Well, we want someone that's going to be able to trade some blows with Slender. We got him. KJ Elliott, the big trucks, is going to eat the little trucks. Slender taking him down now, though. Slender pulling him up to his seated position now. And Slender into, goes for a kick. Section now. Clothesline again. KJ Elliott trying to knock back Slender Man. Now KJ knocking back Slender again. Here we go. Hits the ropes. And clothesline again. Slender's still standing, though. To take him off his feet, it seems. Slender has a hold of KJ Elliott and Slender Man. With KJ Elliott, stun gun taking him down. Got KJ now, into the corner now. Tag is made, Quizmaster's back in now, and Quizmaster stomp into the back of KJ Elliott. Bring him back up to his feet now, Quizmaster. Connecting now, KJ Elliott. Kick to the midsection, Quizmaster hooks the arms. Quizmaster, oh, he couldn't power him up. KJ answers back with a clothesline. Now KJ Elliott with that big drop kick there. Taking him down right into a tag. JJ Gyllenhaal is in. JJ Gyllenhaal coming in now, just throwing shots at Quizmaster. Big forearm strike. The pair of Broken Xander and Triton. Unlikely duos there. JJ Gyllenhaal with the elbows there, taking down the Quizmaster now. JJ kicking away at him here. JJ Gyllenhaal. Right hook from Quizmaster, swings him around, drop kick into the back. Now Quizmaster. JJ rolls him over here, and Quizmaster with JJ down. Master goes towards the corner now. And Triton, a Phantom, is in. The Devil Incarnate Triton, a Phantom, is here. Led by JJ. Never forget, Triton's internet title run back in 2023 came to an end at the hands of JJ Gyllenhaal. Sure did. Triton grabs onto JJ. Triton. DDT. Tag Slender in now as Triton. Phantom getting out of the ring now as JJ thrown into K. Sling Blade from Slender. What the hell? Did we just really see Slender pull off a Sling Blade? That is honestly terrifying. JJ takes out the legs now of Slender Man here, and Slender is down. JJ. Take to the midsection now, and Slender hooks the arms. Slender with a pedigree. No Slender back in the Too Many Xanders days like to use people's moves against them. True. Now Slender's got a hold of Adrian Nova here, and Slender with Adrian Nova. Oh my god! The alley-oop to Adrian Nova. For a kick now, and now Slender collides with JJ Gyllenhaal. Slender, no, JJ ducking him. JJ Gyllenhaal shoved back. Slender. Stomp to JJ Gyllenhaal. Into a cover now on the King of the Mountain. There's KJ Elliott for the save. KJ caught with a discus forearm. JJ, wait a minute. JJ with... Wait for go to sleep. Avoids it. Swings Slender around. JJ. Chop there, taking down Slender now, and JJ Gyllenhaal grabbing Slender, getting him back up to his feet. JJ on the shoulders now with the big lanky man for the go to sleep on Slender. Into a cover now. Slender Man is down. 1, 2. Triton of Phantom making the save. Triton saving Slender on that one. JJ with a chomp. Slender's got hold of JJ Gyllenhaal now, scooping him up. Slender Man power slamming JJ Gyllenhaal. Now Slender tagging Triton of Phantom back in. Once you get into this matchup is Xander and Broken Xander. Now AJ knocking back Triton of Phantom here. Shots now. Triton's got a hold of him here, and Triton throws JJ out of the ring into K, and Adrian. Xander taking the shot, saying that's not going to happen tonight. A right hook connecting from Triton to KJ and to Xander now, and Triton grabbing KJ Elliott. Phantom going out on the apron here. Triton to Phantom. Back body drop on the apron. Now JJ going back up to the top rope here. JJ. Oh, Adrian Nova taking care of Triton to Phantom here, and Adrian. The Phantom going to get counted out here. He's at the count of 6. More concerned with everybody else. At the count of 7 is JJ going up top now. JJ Gyllenhaal looking to drop the elbow on Triton into a cover now. JJ for the 1. There's Quizmaster. Adrian Nova back in now. Adrian Nova now firing away at Triton the Phantom here. Adrian Nova knocking him back. Adrian Nova. Oh, Triton out of the way. Triton the Phantom. First ever man to beat Adrian Nova in a singles match in LS11 Universe. Triton now into Levia's Requiem. Cover now. There's JJ for the save. Now Triton the Phantom. Final destination. Adrian Nova with the flying blockbuster. Wiping out Slender. Wiping out Quizmaster. Here we go. Broken Xander is in. Twist of Fate. 1, 2. Kick out from Adrian Nova. Broken Xander looked to end it that quickly. For the leg drop. Adrian Nova out of the way now. Adrian Nova. DDT. Now Adrian Nova. Here we go. Into the corner. Adrian with blockbuster to Broken Xander. Triton making the save there. Nova going right between the Broken Dynasty and the Circus of Chaos. Oh, and Triton making him pay for it. Nova thought he could be quicker than Triton on the draw on that one. Adrian Nova going to go to a different corner here. To the top. Adrian with Super Nova Splash to Broken Xander. To a cover now. Adrian Nova for the 1, 2. No. JJ Gyllenhaal tagged back in now. Now King of the Mountain. Head of PR getting him up. On the shoulders. 4. Go to sleep. Cover. 1, 2. No! Broken Xander's hard to kill. We know that. Hard to put down for 3. We've tried to get rid of him so many times. Literally took all of us out at one point. Now KJ Elliott. KJ and Xander putting the differences aside tonight. Xander. Oh. Diamond. DDT. Shades of the late, great Rey Wood. Follows through with heat-seeking missile. Down goes Slender. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that. I don't blame Xander for not getting in till the end. I could see him on that apron. He got in. He hit Rey's greatest move, the move that won Rey every title he's held in LS11 Universe. Just for the exclamation point, followed it through into the heat-seeking missile. Broken Xander took the best shots everyone had. Adrian's Supernova Splash. Followed by JJ Gyllenhaal's Go to Sleep. KJ Elliott followed it through after that with the 218 driver. See it right here. And Xander with Rey Wood's Diamond DDT, as if saying, farewell, brother. See you down the road. That's going to do it tonight, everybody. I've been the Doctor. I've been Xander number 3. And I've not said it yet. And I've been Xander. And thank you. For being my friend, Rey. And when I didn't deserve you. That was Universe.
Welcome to a show about anything and everything, but mainly nothing.
Yes, Xander, we have a lot to break down about WrestleMania. But first, Xander, do you want to know what I like doing most in life? I like taking care of my man, my package down there. We live in the South, it gets sweaty. But guess what? No longer with the sponsor of this episode, MeUndies. They have a convenient pouch for your man to keep it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's me, the box office, Brady Baxter, as he said, 32-time Alaska heavyweight champion and the best damn wrestler there's ever been.
That is right, folks. We've got an amazing 5-match card for you tonight here.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Everybody wants a little romance.
Chris Jericho played the Grand Wizard of the Ku Klux Klan in a movie.
What? One time him and I got in a fist fight in the BP bathroom.
Put that in for you, Baxter.
Oh, he cleared my clock. But you wanna know what? I hung on to that last bag of peanut M&Ms. I'll tell you that right now.
Baby, let's go.
You know, I am only saying this because I know the truth. Roddy Piper can't hang with Rick Rude anymore. Rick Rude is a reflection of perfection. He's the man who gets all the attention. He's got bar plates. He's sweeter than a German chocolate cake. And tonight he is going to take Roddy Piper right out to the old folks' home.
Everyone's hoping
It's summertime. Hello?
Everybody's working for the weekend.
New belt, you know. So here's the belt, comes with the chip. Oh!
1, 2, 3. Dang it, he's passed now again. Ooh, yeah.
Better start from the start.
This is plastic, brother.
Be
That's
the show.
foam, brother.
Come on, baby.
You can keep this.
One more Raimi Spider-Man joke. Imagine if Uncle Ben died, and like his final moments, he like grabbed Peter's hand. Peter, finish painting the kitchen. 2 coats. Peter.
Alan, we go to Mexico every time there's an issue. We've gotten there when Tijuana busted. We went there when we summoned Godzilla from the sea. And last time we went there, a really fat, hairy Mexican man said, I want a night with the big one, baby.
Come on, baby, let's go.
I have been in the business of oil. A baron, some have called me. Now what does an oil baron do? Answer? Crush your enemies!
Someone asked me if I want a frozen banana. I said no, but I want a regular banana later. So yes.
Okay! So apparently, one Cardinal Zanzibar is mad about some comments I made about him in the past online. Now, I want to say, I didn't know you ever see those. I didn't know they had internet in Austria. I thought they were a third world country.
I just think Ray's gonna crash out and I'm scared.
Come on, baby, let's go.
No. Be sure to be back here next week, ladies and gentlemen. I've been Ray, and that was Universe.